Hey, this is Brian with Square Foot Gardening for the Red River Valley, and I'm getting excited. Excited for what? Excited for spring! Spring is an exciting time for all gardeners. Ever since our first seed catalog showed up in our mailbox shortly after Christmas, right up until now, we've been planning our gardens, selecting what kind of crops we're going to grow, what kind of flowers we're going to plant, and even envision the sights and the smells that we remember from previous gardens. We see our garden as our own slice of paradise. That's ours to enjoy. And the soil in our gardens is alive with microbes. Many of these are very beneficial, but some, not so much. We'd hate to introduce anything that wasn't beneficial into our gardens, so let's take a look at one easy thing that we can do to protect our gardens from unwanted invaders. Disinfecting. Disinfecting our potting media and tools is one of the simplest things that we can do to protect our gardens from unwanted pests and disease. Even though much of our gardening supplies go through a long period of below zero temperatures, especially here in our Zone 3 and Zone 4 gardens in Minnesota and North Dakota, that alone is not enough to eliminate all the soil-borne creatures that we don't want in our gardens. We need to be sure to clean our potting trays, our pots, our tools, to keep from spreading bad things from last year into this year. Our potting media and our tools are usually dirty, and a good cleaning won't hurt them a bit. It allows us to inspect our gardening supplies and tools and also clean away the leftovers from last year. There's 3 easy steps that I refer to as dump, dunk, and dry. Let's take a look at each of these simple steps. Dump. Let's dispose of all the leftovers that are still remaining in our pots, trays, and stuck on our tools from last year. Simply dump out all the leftover soil and whatever's in your pots and dispose of it. Do the same with your trays. As I said earlier, this is a good time to inspect our equipment, our supplies, and discard anything that's served its useful purpose. The next step is dunk. Once we've disposed of all the leftover materials from our pots and trays and have scraped the stuck-on dirt off of our tools, now we can just dunk them. So first we want to prepare a simple 10% bleach solution, roughly 1 part bleach to 10 parts water. This is a great disinfectant and it won't carry over any negative effects. Simply dunk your trays into the disinfecting solution. Be sure to wet the entire tray surface. If you have any hard to remove spots, you can scrub them. Remember, we're not setting dishes for the Easter dinner table. We just want to keep our gardening supplies from transporting any unwanted things from last year. Leave the items in the solution to soak and get to cleaning the remaining items you intend to use. Don't forget your tools. Once everything is clean and in the solution, hey, allow it to soak for around 10 minutes or so. This will allow that bleach solution to work even harder on getting rid of those nasties that we don't want. And then the last step is even easier than the first step. Dry. Just let the items dry. After a quick 10-minute soak, take the items out and allow them to thoroughly dry. Hey, there you have it. 3 easy steps to preventing unwanted pests from enjoying your new garden. Dump, dunk, and dry. Even though we talked about cleaning, don't forget to keep those fingers dirty. This is Brian with Square Foot Gardening for the Red River Valley. Thanks.